Buonasera, and good evening everybody! MannwidaPlann here. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're back in the long dark on the Xbox One. It's still kicking up a huge storm out here. Picking up right off after the end of the last episode, where we went back to our little hut over there to get some night's sleep, but we have a serious issue. I'm dehydrating very, very badly, and there's nowhere inside of there to make a fire, so there's nowhere inside of there that I can make water. So we're heading back. We're heading back out over the lake in search of one of these tiny little fishing cabins that has the potbelly stove inside, so that we can make ourselves some water, because we're going to dehydrate and die. There's one. Here we go. Oh my lord, I hate these snowstorms. I really hope the weather clears tomorrow. Absolutely hate these snowstorms. Man, I'm happy I found this. Please let you be the one that had the potbelly stove inside. Please, 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 please. Yes, you are. Oh, thank Jesus God. Holy boy. Let's shut that. Oh my god. So, welcome back everybody to the Long Dark on the Xbox One. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty well myself. Super happy to be back in this game. Amazingly enjoying it, as I always am. Super pumped about it. I've got to be loving it. Oh, I left some jerky on the floor. Oh, moldy jerky. Ah, yes, I dropped you because you guys were of super low quality. Yeah, I ain't eating you. You're going to make me sick. So let's get straight in here. And what we can do... Oh, we can actually cook up the fishies. That makes more sense, because I was thinking literally fish a fish out of the water and just eat it. Don't clean it, don't gut it, don't do anything. Just eat it. Probably a bad idea. Let's make this first. And we can heat this up. And that'll give us a little bit of hunger and a tiny bit of hydration, which should be enough to keep us going while the water is being made. Yeah, it's just turned to bad times when we're going to start really badly dehydrating here now. Oh, what's happening with my marker? There we go. Yep. Give me soup. Ah. Yeah, it gives a little bit there, look. Just a little bit. But that should give us enough for me to actually boil up a good litre. Now, we are really, really heavy. We're carrying so much stuff. The last episode was a little bit of an easy one. We got completely stormed in by this snowstorm, and there wasn't much that we could do about it. So we just spent the time trying out some hunting skills and collecting some pelt for our good friend Jeremiah, the wildlife trapper, and he's going to be really happy about that, because we need that to gain his trust. Ah, yeah. That's better. Oh, man. That moment where you're dying of thirst and you finally get something to drink. Holy ballers. Let's have a look here at Whoopsie Daisy, how we're doing. We're alright. We're a little bit hungry and we're pretty tired, but that's okay because the night is arising now. So what I'm most likely going to do is just head back. I love the music, yeah, as I'm just going to head back to that little cabin, get ourselves some sleep. I'll see if there's any other food that I can cook actually while I'm here. I mean, we don't really want to cook these because we want the weight. Yeah, the weight is what we're going to be given for that guy. So I'm not going to worry about cooking any of that stuff. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk eating that. We will need to kind of fill our bellies a little bit more before we go to sleep, because we'll burn a bitload of higher calories while we're kipping. But we'll keep the rest until we wake up, and that should be totally fine. So heavy. So heavy. So I'm going to head back over there. I believe it was this way. Through the snow and the wind and the craziness. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in the morning. Hopefully it's going to be a clear day and we can get on with the other stuff that I've got planned for today. Past this rock this way, I think, if I don't get lost in the snow. Okay, here's another cabin, but I don't think this is the one that we were at earlier. Hopefully it's unlocked. Oh no, don't have the key for this one. Ah, nuts. So there is another cabin here we haven't explored. I'm going to follow the shoreline. I'll find the other cabins. Oh no, this is bad times. This is super bad times. I can't find... Yeah, I can't find the little wood cabins where we left. I must have got turned around somehow, so I've been following the shoreline, hoping to get to them, and I can't find anything, and I'm getting cold, and I'm getting tired, and it's getting dark. I'm slowing down even more. I'm going to start freezing soon. This is really, really bad. This is super bad. If I don't find a place to put my head down soon, we're going to keel over and die. Oh man, we've gone a completely wrong direction. I've discovered a new area. Oh, could this be the end for old man? Lost in the dark in a blizzard. Doomed to pass out from exhaustion and hypothermia. As the dark envelops us. I no longer have the energy to run. My condition is dropping even faster. I can't see an inch in front of my face with this snowstorm. Wait. Wait! Is that a cabin? Oh my lord, the cabins! Yes! Yes! We've made it! We found them! Oh my good lord! Oh! It's so easy to get turned around in a snowstorm. So easy. Get me inside. Oh my lord! Am I lucky to have found this place? We are in bad shape. Bad shape. So let's make sure we've got some food in us, got some water in us, and get ourselves to bed for the night. Ow. Oh ho ho. That was a close call. That was a close call. Yikes. Whew, I really didn't enjoy that. How are we doing now? Okay, we're hungry and we're dehydrated. I've actually used all of my water already from that liter that we cooked, but we're okay. We're alive. It's not a huge problem. Let's have that condensed milk. That should take care of us quite nicely. Whew, baby, that was close. That was real close. Man, snowstorms. Super bad time on snowstorms. Alright, cool. So, we're back. Ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we're going to get up to today. We've got the 5 kilos of fish meat to go and drop off to Jeremiah's place. We are currently on this lake. Judging by how far of a circle I ran around, I have no idea where I am. I feel like I could be over this area now, but hopefully we'll be able to identify whereabouts we are. I actually did discover a new location in the dark, but I'm not seeing where that is on the map. I think it was called Western Access or something like that, but I can't quite see it on the map here, which is a bit of a shame. Oh man. So there is a Mystery Lake supply cache here, which I thought we had actually collected, because we've been to that cave. I'm sure we actually went and picked that up, but apparently we didn't. We are incredibly heavy because we're carrying all of these hides and such things for our friend Jeremiah, so I feel like it could be an idea for us to actually head back and drop off all of this stuff that we're carrying, because we're carrying a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. We're down to 4 rounds of ammunition in our gun now as well, a good amount of flares and flare guns, and an extra knife, and all the sewing kits a man could ever want. But that's what we really wanted to be carrying with those deer pelts. It's only 1.2 kilo actually, so I'm not sure why we're so super heavy here. Ah yes, we have a load of extra clothing, which I'm actually going to spend a bit of time fixing up and double checking that we're wearing the best thing that we possibly can and dropping what we don't need, as we seem to be carrying a bit extra of everything at the moment. So I'm going to take a little bit of time just to organize everything, and then we're going to make our move. Oh, so much nicer. Yes, much nicer out today. This is more like it. Now we can go around and explore and see things clearly. I see a wolf over in the distance there, and I'm really happy I didn't run into those guys in the middle of the night. There's another deer carcass over here. Again, I could do with the hide, even though I'm already super weighed down. I'm already dehydrating again as well, which is a huge issue. But I have gone and fixed up all of my clothing and re-equipped myself with some better kit. So we're a little bit warmer, a little bit drier, and a little bit lighter now. Hey, look, bats! Crazy. I haven't seen bats flying around in a straight row like that before. I did just see one of the cabins around here. Are we going to get an insane amount of fog and I'm still not going to be able to tell where I'm going? Because that would be a huge pain in the butt right now. Okay, there's the cabin. So I'm going to stop here, I'm going to get myself some more water, and then I'm going to start trying to make my way back to the trapper. In the hopes of dropping off this stuff. I will come back for that extra deer hide though. I mean, again, while we're here, why wouldn't we? Just have to head behind the cabin. Just have to head behind the cabin. Let's see if we can get this guy going. Oh no, no tinder. Oh no! Is there anything we can use to make tinder? Aha, I can. Nuts, I have nothing for tinder. Oh no! Tinder. Just some sticks will do. What is this? This is a load of stuff that I've dropped. Because it was too heavy for me at the time. So I have been here before. I'm so confused. I am so confused. There's the other deer that we took down. Alright, I'm remembering where we are now. That's super handy. Some crow feathers? No. Not what I'm after. What I want is some sticks for some tinder. Or some cattails. That would be great. Anything for some tinder. Water has become a huge, huge issue for us in this game. It really, really has.
I need some water.
Ah, okay. Right. That's better. Let's get some more water sorted out. We'll just go another litre, we'll drink it all. It's actually already coming to the end of the day. It took a lot of time fixing up all of the clothing and getting everything ready to go for the road again. But what I'm going to do is drink myself my fill, eat what food I've got. There's that other little stash of food which we dropped because we were too heavy. So that'll come in handy actually, to make sure that I'm definitely hydrated and fed for this journey. And then I'm going to make my way back towards the trapper, and I'll bring you guys back when we're finally there, so long as everything goes well. Probably should have had these first because they're going to dehydrate me. But we'll eat up everything we've got. Maybe this is going to make us light enough as well, which would be great. And we'll get ourselves back to the trapper and see what he's got to say for himself with all of our amazing stuff that we've done. That's absolutely great. I'm already warm, the fire can burn. Let's go. First I have to figure out how the heck I get out of here. That could be a bit of an issue. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I just went, I believe it's this direction, and ran. And surely enough, here we are. Back at the cabin next to the railroads. Alright, excellent. I'm going to head back to the trapper, and I will see you guys when we're there. Oh boy, is it good to be back. I am thankful that I remember where this place is. Managed to get it pretty much in one straight run. Oh boy, that was a tricky start. That was a tricky start. We literally almost died there. That could have gone really, really bad. Last time I'm going to be going out in a snowstorm. Definitely the last time I'm going outside in a snowstorm. Right, let's put this fish meat inside of here. He wanted 5 kilo of it. So if I drop that and that's actually going to be enough to make the little requirement, and we get to keep fish ourselves as well, which is great. There's a little save for us. Oh, alright, let's get on in here. Oh man, is it good to be back. Ooh, Bessie, is it good to be back. So, how's it going there, buddy? You're still not looking too good, but at least you're on the mend. Let's go for trust. Something on your mind? Yeah, there is. Give items. I have 3 pieces of fresh deer hide for you. And I'm going to keep those sticks because they're mine. But there you go, buddy. Awesome. Super awesome. So that's brought his trust up to 220. Flares. He told us about these. I believe that's a couple of the supply loot crates that we found. Even more unusual suggestions to deal with them. Apart from staying far away. Yeah. Find some old flares. Don't seem to like noise. Thanks very much. Survival tools. You're getting pretty handy out there for a pilot. You won't get far without a good hatchet or a knife, though. I'm keeping my eyes open for them. You know, you find a forge and the right materials, you could probably fashion a half-decent hatchet of your own. I'm listening. There's an old forge near the abandoned Spence homestead. Aha! Over the other side of Muskeg, you'll find most of what you need there. Ooh, excellent. A little bit of history about the Carter Dam. What do you know about the dam? Just enough to find my way through when I need to. The place is a mess. Seems like a weird place to build a dam, though. Yeah, there's some odd local history about it. Great Bear's full of these stories. Just another example of people trying to make a buck out here, I guess. Alright, fair enough. A natural gear. Your bearskin coat. It looks really warm. It is the best fur you can get out there for warmth and protection. You can have one too. Really? Yeah, you only have to kill a bear. Right. If you're not feeling up to it, you can make some decent clothing from deerskin, supple with decent protective qualities. Good to know. Alright, excellent. And we got a thing of Mystery Lake here. What can you tell me more about this area? What do you want to know? Seems like the more I know about the area, better chances I have of surviving. We've already heard this one. If you think local history lesson is going to help you out here, fill your boots. And that's it, finished. Excellent. Oh, that's super cool. So we should have learned now how to make... Oh, look, deerskin boots, 2 cured deer hide and 4 gut, and some deerskin pants with 3 cured deer hide and 4 gut. Oh, wow. So we're going to have to get that gut cured pretty quick, because we need 2 more to be able to repair our rabbit skin mittens as well, which is super important. But we've also learned... Oh, wait. It did say about if we found a forge, we'd be able to make something like this. The improvised hatchet, but, doesn't appear like that's the thing for us. Huh, how very strange. So I'm going to get some things organized here, drop off the stuff that I'm going to want to get curing, double check my inventory, fix up things that I've got to go, and then we're going to have a word with him and see if he's got another survival mission thing for us, because I believe that he will. If memory serves, I believe he has another thing for us. Do I not have gut to drop? Apparently I don't. Okay, fair enough. Ah, much better. Much better. Everything is looking a little bit more organized for us. All of my stuff I am wearing, I've repaired what I can, where I can. Still carrying these guys, actually, these painkillers, the 32% ones. Don't need those. A little bit of firewood, a little bit of tinder, some accelerant, not anything too drastic there. Tool-wise, we're still carrying pretty much all our basics. I need some more bullets. Desperately going to need some more bullets. I knew I was going to be saying that, watching how bad of a shot I was earlier. A little bit of cured leather, a little bit of cloth there, which we'll dump on our way out. I'm very curious how I can't see the recipe here. No blueprints of this type. But inside of here, under Jeremiah's Trust, it does say, Blueprint Improvised Hatchet unlocks the crafting blueprint for the improvised hatchet. So I don't know if we actually have to be at a forge to be looking for that, so that definitely has to be a thing. But one thing I definitely know is I want to be making these boots and pants, definitely. We do require a cured rabbit skin to repair those guys too, so they would be really good for us to be able to get back on our hands again. So we got to keep an eye out for, oh man, like 2 deers, 5 deer we need, a total of 8 pieces of gut to cure, and I think it's only 1 rabbit skin pelt I need to repair it, if memory serves. I did take it out of the box and have a check, but... Oh! Oh, it's gone super spooky, crazy green lights again. Oh, that's madness. I think that means my torch is going to work, but it also means there's going to be absolute hell out there with wildlife. So, story. Survival lessons. I believe we have another one. Let's talk about some survival skills. What do you want to tackle? Now, we've done the hunting, we've done the fishing, now we want to do clothing. What do we need to know about clothing? It's damn cold out there, right? What you wear might make the difference between life and death. I'm listening. Wind or wet will kill you if you let it. Wear wind-blocking clothes on your outside layer if you can, and use natural shelter wherever possible. The wind will drop your core temperature quickly, and before you know it, you'll have hypothermia or worse. What about wetness? That one's obvious. You get wet from snowfall, falling through the ice, whatever. In these winters, you'll get frostbite in no time. Wear waterproof clothing if you can, especially on your feet. If your clothes get wet, dry them out by a fire. That it? Almost. Think about carrying weight. The heavier your clothing, the less food and other supplies you can carry without getting tired. And remember, you want some tough layers to protect you from falls and animals, especially these days. It all makes sense. Great. Remember though, it's not enough to have good gear and don't take care of it. Needle and thread are your friends. Keep your clothing in good shape and it'll take care of you. Sacrifice any shitty gear you find to keep your better gear in action. Got it. Good, now prove it. Take this old Parker of mine. There's an old lookout tower just off the railway. Usually some forestry service gear in there. Use their supplies and repair my old Parker. I'm telling you, I understand about taking care of gear. The only way to know it is to do it, Mackenzie. Now get out there. Alright, okay. Alright, I'll be back with your damn coat. Good as new. That's the spirit. Alright, amazing. So we've been given a Parker that we have to go and repair. Let's have a little look at the location where he's telling us to head over to on the map. He did say by the railway station, which I believe is all the way up here. Wait. Oh, it is. It's to the old lookout tower that we were wanting to go and check out anyway. Okay, excellent. So we'll head back out towards the lake cabin over here by the camp office, head our way up to the derailment, and then we'll detour off and try and track down this lookout tower, and then slightly to the north is this Forest Talker supply cache, which I would like to look at grabbing as well. It looks like the crazy green lights have just disappeared, but it's still very, very dark. It's early hours of the morning. I'm still a tiny bit hungry, so I'm going to eat something else. Let's cook this fish before it goes bad, actually. That sounds like a good idea, since we have a permafire here. And remember to pick up your freaking bedroll. That would have made everything a lot easier if I had picked this up and taken it with us, and we wouldn't have got stuck inside of that freaking snowstorm. It would have made things a lot easier. Yeah, again, that was at 47% quality, but once we cook it, suddenly it looks a lot better quality wise. Doesn't look very appetizing, but let's eat it. Wow, yeah, they don't give you much. They don't give you much at all. I got another bit of cooked meat I can take with me if I want to, but I'm going to make my way towards there in the dark. Where's the door? Here it is. Ah, beautiful sunrise, bats flying around. I'm going to drop off the stuff that I'm not needing to be taking with me, which was... I want to drop those painkillers on the floor because they're not good quality. I don't trust using them if I have to. That was it. It was indeed this cloth and these pieces of leather. I don't require those. Yeah, that feels a bit better. We're carrying some lantern fuel, but we don't actually have our lantern with us. I feel like carrying that could probably be a good idea. Where are you, the lantern? There you are. Although it's pretty heavy. Yeah, we'll take it with us. Okay, excellent. What a beautiful morning. Oh man, that is absolutely gorgeous. The beauty of this game always gets me. Always gets me. Absolutely amazing work they've done here. So, okay, so back towards the railroad. I believe the fastest way for me to go there is actually this way, over this hill, if I remember correctly. Nope, that's a dead end. So it's this way, over this hill. I know it's over one of these hills. Yes, it is indeed. Yeah, this way. I'll bring you guys back when we're a little bit closer to our destinations. Alright, just got here to the beginning parts of the railway. I always use this as my landmark when trying to travel around this region. And the wind's picking up just that little bit more, but I do believe I have my clothing set out correctly. So this guy here has plus 1.8 degrees on its wind protection. That's actually got 1.9, but it is a little bit better on the inside. Yeah, I believe that is the right way to go. Can't wait to get some of this stuff ready for a bit of better clothing that we can actually craft, but I'm gonna need bullets. Oh man, I'm gonna need bullets. And to be able to repair this stuff, you need to take down deer and rabbits and such like that to be able to repair it. So I'm wondering if there's some way we can make ammunition. I'm still super curious about the crow feathers as well, because I haven't came across any kind of recipe for those. And I feel like a bow and arrow would be a much more sustainable way for me to actually be able to continuously hunt without having to go searching for ammunition before I can actually hunt down creatures. But nevertheless, I'm sure we will discover more as we play through. I believe that red train car there is the derailment, and that will be where we're going to veer off from this railway in search of the tower. We should be able to see the tower in just a little bit. Actually, yeah, there it is. Oh man, is that tower all the way up there? I'm wondering if I'm going to need the climbing rope. We did find one a while ago. I'm pretty sure I left it at the cabin. Okay, yeah, by the looks of this, I need to go veering off that way in order to head up to that place. That's going to be pretty tough to be able to make my way up to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple more sticks along our way. I'm not carrying the most amount of food at the moment. I'm really not, and I'm already pretty hungry, so I should probably go ahead and eat this just to get myself filled. And I've got a little bit of water, but that's actually all I'm carrying at the moment. But I will take a few more sticks just in case we need to get a campfire, because that wind is picking up quite a bit. And I feel like we may have to hide out somewhere and make a fire just to warm ourselves up. How on earth am I going to get up there? I'm already exhausted from running. I keep running in between the cuts to try and get us a little bit further on. Oh, there's a deer there. That would take care of my food problems. Now, we did a lot of practice on this, and we got pretty good at it. There's a rabbit there as well, which I need too. Let's try not to spook the rabbit and just go for the deer, because I'm going to need the food, and I need the deer, the hide, sorry, and I also need the gut. So this has to work. We have to be able to do this. We only have 4 rounds. We can't afford to miss anymore. No more of that stuff, man. Dang it. Ah, I spooked him. I thought I wasn't too close, but apparently I was. It's literally just turned to dawn, so we've got plenty of time. My aim isn't incredibly steady, as I am a bit hungry. A bit thirsty too. Let's try and get a bit closer to this guy without spooking him again. And also get so that he's heading towards us, makes it a bit easier to aim. Right, about here. Let's crouch ourselves down. That looks good. Yep, round about here. Got him. Thank goodness for that. We could not afford to miss. We really couldn't. 3 rounds remaining. Let's hope we don't run into that bear. That would be super bad times for us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dear buddy. But it had to be done. It had to be done. Give me all of your meat. All of it. All of your hide. All of your gut. Take everything. It will take 3 hours with the hatchet. Ooh, but it'll only take 1 hour with the knife. Knife it is. Okay, there we are. We did it, but we are at risk from hypothermia because of the cold. Oh man, there's another one there too, but I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to try and push on a little bit more, but we are needing to warm up pretty badly. Ah, some stones. You know what? Let's actually take a moment. Cook up this food. Find a place that's wind sheltered. I feel like around here, perhaps? Here's some wind shelter. Right, let's make ourselves a fire. Pop you down. Can I not put you here?
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, I know. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Why can't I put a fire here? What? Can't put a fire anywhere. What is happening here?
I would drink almost anything about now.
Oh, I know, buddy, but if we can't put a fire down, we're going to be in some really, really bad times. It's just I'm not close enough to it. What is happening here? I've never had this happen before. Oh, it's too windy. Oh, it's too windy to start a fire here. What? Oh, I've never had this happen before. Oh dear. Well, we're getting a little bit of warmth back just from standing here. Whoop, wrong button again. You can see I've got a little up arrow there. So let's drink the water that we've got, get ourselves rehydrated. That deer meat is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. But we should be alright with that in just a moment, because we're going to drink most of it. We're going to eat most of it. And once I'm able to actually make a fire... Okay, we have to find a completely different spot. This isn't working at all. It also says an invalid location for me to place a fire, which is a shame. This is a nice little hunting spot. It's cold, but we have no choice. We must press onwards. My risk of hypothermia has just healed, and I feel like it's just about to come back again. Why no fire? Invalid location. Why is this an invalid location? Too windy and all sorts. Maybe we'll have some luck up here. I'm going to assume that this part here with the railing is the direction I want to go to be able to get up there. Thank God I'm carrying my bedroll. It's definitely going to be time to take a nap when we get up here. That's definitely got to be a thing. Wind's picking up again. Ooh, harsh times, harsh times. Got to find a way to be able to make myself lighter. Have to be able to find myself a way to make myself lighter. Because we take down one deer, we're encumbered. We can't do anything about it. Probably I didn't need to take all of that meat. That definitely would have been a thing. We don't need to carry all of that. If I could have made a campfire nearby, I would have been able to eat what I needed, carry what I wanted, and drop what I didn't, which would have been great, but sadly, that doesn't appear to be a thing.
Holy. Oh. I hope my wrist isn't broken.
Affliction sprained wrist? How did that happen? We just randomly sprained our wrist. Is that from carrying a heavy pack? It could be from carrying a heavy pack. You know, we can drop these. It's not going to make any difference, though. It's from a fall. When did I fall? I don't remember falling over. Okay, that's strange. Thankfully, I have painkillers. We're going to try the low-quality ones. Okay, that seems to have worked just fine. How strange, how strange. I'm pretty sure I didn't fall over, but apparently man falling down. Who would have thought it? Beautiful view. There's another little tower thing up there. Pretty sure this is the one that I'm trying to get to, though. This is a very safe bridge to cross. Are you going to be kind to me, game? Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. We've made it all the way up here. Oh my good. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, there's holes in these. No, I don't like this at all. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Well, it looks sturdy enough. Oh, I know. Let's go. We can go. Forestry lookout. We're here. We did it. Let's get up here. Please let there be fire. Or somewhere that I can make a fire all the way up here. I'm sure they must have a little potbelly stove or something here. They have to. Look at that. What a view. What a freaking view. Alright. Maybe some ammo? Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's warming up good in here. Here we go. We got a fire. Excellent. We got some reclaimed... Oh, look. See the firewood. Perfect. We'll take that. We'll get this guy going. I'm actually not going to use an accelerant because I've only got 2 of them left. I can make some more tinder, so let's just give it a go as normal. I've been using that accelerant quite a few times now, and the last thing I want is to run out of it and find myself in dire need of lighting a fire. So I'm always going to carry at least 2 of those, just in case we find ourselves in desperate need of making heat, and we want to make sure it works. We only have 1 try. We want to use the accelerant. Hypothermia risk is healed. Fantastic. We'll get this fire on. This will warm the area up a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's dump that cedar in there. And we'll chuck in a couple of the sticks too. I'll keep a couple on me just in case. A little bit of food around here. Extra sewing kit. Marvellous. Another piece of tinder, which we'll take. Some empty cans as well. Somebody's already been up here. Oh, piece of beef jerky. Excellent. More books. Oh, hello. An illegible note. The text on the note is largely unreadable. If this message was meant for someone, hopefully they were able to decipher it. Fortunately, there are a handful of recognizable landmarks and a bold arrow pointing towards a large X. We'll take it. Is that something on... My map has been updated, perhaps? No, we already had those 2 there. I don't think we had this one. There's a lot of supply caches around in this area that we're going to have to track down. That's definitely got to be a thing. Let's take a look at... Man, we got in just in time. It's starting to pick up a gale outside. Yikes. Let's check out what our journal says. So, find the lookout tower where Jeremiah left some skins drying and repair his coat. He left some skins drying. Cured black bear hide. Ooh. Wow. That is nice. So now we just got to fix his coat. Let's see here. No, that's all of our... Ah, wait, there it is. Jeremiah's bearskin coat. Actions and repair it. Marvelous. That's a very nice bearskin coat. I'm liking the look of that. Alright, beautiful. I am going to cook up my food and we shall be pretty much ready to go. In fact, before I do that, let's have a little bit more of a mosey around in here. Make sure we're not missing anything else. What's this? Thermal underwear. We got all of those. Trail boots were good for that. Those matches were fine. Ooh, accelerant. I'd like some more of that, please. Thank you very much. 1 bullet. A single .303 rifle cartridge. Oh, baby. 1 bullet means 1 more deer for us. A bit of cloth. There's another whetstone. That's great for us as well. Anything in your first aid locker?
I could use this.
Another emergency stim and an energy bar and pharmacillin antibiotics. That's great. Don't know why you've got an energy bar in your medical locker. Like, here, you're in dire need of attention. Have an energy bar. That's going to do you great. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic point for me to call it here, everybody. It's been quite interesting today. We almost died at the beginning of the episode. We found ourselves the next set of missions that we need to do for Jeremiah. We found a good couple of deer and a good couple of rabbit down the hill, which we're going to take out on the next episode on our way back. And hopefully, we're going to be able to... Ooh, I ain't cooking or eating that. I'm not going to risk that one either. We got loads of venison. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some of the ingredients starting curing for us to be able to... What? What? How did that go out? I had loads of time on that fire. Oh my dear lord. Oh my dear lord. Now I'm going to have to smash up a chair. Crazy times. But yeah, we'll check out some of those things in the next episode, and hopefully we're going to be able to make a little bit more progress in the storyline, which I'm really looking forward to as well. So if you guys are looking forward to it as well, and you have enjoyed it, do me a massive favour, hit the like button for me, and if you're really wanting to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button too, so you don't miss out on any episodes that are coming to the channel in the next few days. And as per always, everybody, I greatly love you all the best, take care, I'm going to cook up all my food, and I can't wait to see you all again soon. Bye bye.